McGee did it cause of the money, brother. Why did O'Neill do it? I don't know. No one? Just the money, brother? Come on, brother, tell me why.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the money. As Shane McMahon's theme song says, it's all about the money. And why did Liam O'Neill do it? Why did he betray his brothers? Why did he go so far to blow his own charter?
Why did he choose the IRA over the patch?
You think his Catholic loyalties, McGee, are outweighing his devotion to the MC? Nah, he's been a brother for 10 years, brother.
He chose the tricolour over the cut.
He did. And we're here to discuss why he did it. Well, we don't find out why he's done it. We never actually find out why O'Neill did it. We know why McGee did it. But
just about the money, brother. This hasn't left me much in the way of retirement.
Right. Sorry to spoil the fit a minute in, but I'm willing to bet O'Neill did it for the money, but was willing to execute way more extreme things as shown in the show. Like McGee. No, McGee wouldn't get on board. Didn't tell him about it.
No one just honest. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that McGee was willing to help Jimmy, willing to help the IRA. Maybe even at the expense of the club. Maybe he was willing to put the IRA first over the club, but at the same time, I don't think McGee would do anything that would do any sort of serious harm to the club. Like, McGee was happy to try and get Sam Crow deported and try and get them off the island and back to America, but I don't think McGee would ever sign off on anything that would do harm, as in eliminate or kill a member of Sam Crow or any other Sons of Anarchy charter. Whereas we can see with McGee, he gets to a stage where he is willing to do that. He just basically just goes through with Jimmy's orders. You don't really even see O'Neill confront Jimmy, or you don't see O'Neill debating with Jimmy, pushing back on Jimmy's orders to blow up the barn. He just goes ahead with it.
Oh, where did the Jimmy's boys chain the barn and I blew it up? Anyone doubting on McGee, he was in the barn. He didn't know about it. He never knew about it.
If anything,
shite!
Donnie was the one that questioned Jimmy's.
You could be about to set off a chain of offence that we not might be able to contain.
So I would say the fact that Liam O'Neill, how much love has he really got for the Brotherhood? He was willing to blow up the barn that had McGee in it.
So, yeah,
it's not as you could if it was just Sam Crow members, fair enough. But he was willing to wipe out Dunglow members. He was willing to wipe out Sam Bell members. He was willing to wipe out everybody.
I'm pretty sure one of the guys driving the truck or was in the front was also an army man. They ordered you to kill army men. So O'Neill's crossed the line.
So he was willing to kill IRA.
But the problem is...
So does that mean O'Neill's loyalties weren't really to the IRA? They were more towards Jimmy, that he had like individual? Kind of like Donnie is loyal to Jimmy.
Yeah, well, no, obviously that's the whole problem with Season 3, because you've got Jimmy trying to pull away for the IRA, but you've got McGee and O'Neill who are on Jimmy's side. But Sam Bell's kind of on the other side, thinking that, well, they don't really know about McGee and O'Neill. And that's the interesting thing. I think it was just fat stacks of cash, brother. Stacks of cash. And O'Neill joined the dark side. And he never looked back. Like, see, looking at it, I would never have thought... I remember watching it. I couldn't believe he fucking blew up the barn for the first time. I couldn't believe this guy went to such extremes. See, when he said, I gotta murder a shite, I thought he was legit just going to take a shit.
That's what I thought.
And the Sons were just suspicious. Yeah, I thought Sam Crow Jax was just suspicious of the guy. Little did I think he whipped the detonator out his arse and fucking pulled the trigger. But he did.
See, considering who was in the barn and the fact that Juice and Happy were on him, should Liam O'Neill have pulled out of this? I'm not sure what he tells Jimmy, but shouldn't he just say like the opportunity wasn't there? I still think it's idiotic that he actually went through with this decision, ends up getting him killed, and basically they do. I think if this doesn't happen, no, they don't even. The club don't find out about Jimmy or McGee.
True, and
I mean,
it's the only area though where they would have all been in the same location.
There's a difference between like paying people to pretend to be police officers and like literally blowing up the barn. I mean, and you can try and blame this on Jimmy's boys, but it did look very suspicious. O'Neill no being in the barn and everyone else being in the barn. So yeah, no, I think maybe O'Neill he should have probably questioned Jimmy's authority here. I don't think he should have. I mean, even if he is loyal to Jimmy, he's wearing a cut. He is in Sam Bell. I think he should have refused to do this. I think he should have said, "Look, Jimmy, I'm on your side. I'm all for trying to help you, but I'm not going to kill members of my own club." So once he done this, I think O'Neill had basically, cashed a check that he couldn't really pay out. So yeah, I think O'Neill.
His arse couldn't check.
Yeah, his arse definitely couldn't check it. I think once he done this, I'll give the green light on the Mr. Mayhem vote for O'Neill.
But no, I think's mad, right? There's such a big deal made about this in Sons for obvious reasons, because two guys chose another organisation and money, and they got killed. Well, in the Mayans, you've literally got all these charters killing each other because they all want to be like the kings and leading the drugs.
Yeah, I've always felt like Sons of Anarchy, the clubs had a much more of a brotherhood. The Mayans, you don't really get that.
Cash is king in all worlds, but I feel like in the Mayans, it was like you're killing brothers for money. Like, you never, like, let's be real, O'Neill was, but McGee wasn't. McGee was just accepting we hand-me-downs for Jimmy, just to send him back to the States. And O'Neill crossed that line. And he did. So, that's it, guys. That's why he chose the IRA over the Sons. Can't believe he did it. And Liam O'Neill, brother. R.I.P. Liam O'Neill. Do you know the actor that played Hugh is dead?
I did know that, and do you think that Mr. Mayhem on O'Neill's the right deal?
Oh, aye, yes.
There you go.
I think O'Neill didn't require a vote. McGee did. I mean, what do you need? Wait, let's be real, right? What do you need to actually vote on O'Neill for? He admitted to it on camera in front of Sam Bell and Sam Crow members.
True.
At least with McGee, no one was present of Sam Bell. It was just Sam Crow members. So if you look at it like that, guys, I think O'Neill definitely didn't warrant a vote. He deserved to go on the spot. But McGee, there's a fid in that. Did McGee deserve at least a Mr. Mayhem vote? Stay tuned to the channel and we'll have that up very soon. But until next time, peace.